Miss Kamala Badu, I want to thank you very much for the great job you got these men who came up on Saturday to do. Mama Lou was afraid that these Canadians would go to pieces, but we said you have to trust that the young men will know what they're doing. I am so very happy that you showed this great interest. I know it would have cost you financially, but as a mother with beautiful grandchildren, and I should say a lovely grandson, son-in-law, I want to thank you very much for what you've done. Your kindness has touched my heart. I could see that there has been good work. The men came up here and they worked. Morning! Oi! Good morning, how are you? I'm right here outside your kitchen window. Everything all right? I'm looking at the great work these fellas did. And praising your mother at the same time, Kim. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Fine, thank you. Yes, I will take some, please. Yeah, no problem. Let's take another walk and come back. Lucky? You're lucky to be living here, boy. So, this really is a tribute to Kamala Badu. A very special tribute to her. When we came up here on Saturday, the place was really overgrown. But when we were leaving, these two young men pulled up in a van driven by, I'm not sure the man's name, and they began to work furiously, chopping away at things that reared its head on the land. I am very grateful, Kamala, for your kindness. I don't want to make this video for anything else but to tell you over and over again, you've been very kind in the past to my son, to your daughter, to your grandchildren, and even to Lasana. You have been very kind, all of you. So thank you very much, folks. This really touches my heart. The land all around was cleansed of overgrown bush. Now I could just take this chair here, dust it off a bit, and take it in the shade. We cannot overlook the kindness of others, and we have to give tribute where it belongs. We are thankful for all who have sought to protect the interests of their family. Right now, we are up here on a twofold mission, but I'll stick to this one. I'll stick to this one for the time being. That's my sister's place. She died several years ago. She was the eldest girl in the family. When the old man divvied up the land, she got that portion. It's a beautiful piece of land. Bamboo stools are there. 2 starch mangoes trees. I don't know the name of this mango tree, this mango that bears, but it's a very sweet. If you're diabetic, you better be careful how you eat it. A cashew tree. Yeah. Can't get away from termite nests. You see one over there? We can't. Monsieur Mike, you have been very mindful of where you came from and things you have told us about different fruits growing on the trees like barbadine and maybe passion fruit. You said you were not a lover of passion fruit. And I like passion fruit, a bit tangy, but I like it. But you know, in this world, it's every man to his own senses, his own taste buds. It's a lovely morning again in Korea, you know. beautiful, beautiful morning. Everything's so quiet. Everything's so peaceful. It's a shame to even talk loud. A shame. You wanna see me spoil the view? Take a look. I haven't done much for the view, but I'm glad to be sharing it with you. It rhymes, you know. I haven't done much for the view, but I'm glad to be sharing it with you. Beautiful, beautiful. It's amazing what my old man did. Huh? Before he died, he sectioned off the land to different siblings. But he also made provision that their properties could be reached. So he got the very brilliant idea that he should cut this road. So the road runs from down there, comes up here, makes a swing around this area here. I think my dad was a very generous man. He had his children in mind and he worked with that. Mother supported him. Mother supported him all the way. Yes. I hear a car passing there. Let's see if we can pick it up. Okay, good. So it's quite a long road, really. Comes up this way. Now, when my dad, we used to call him Father. No disrespect to the God of heaven, but it's what we grew up knowing, mother and father. When Father did all of this, he knew he couldn't take this land with him to the grave, but he could leave something for the children. I am sure that Lyndon himself would be thinking of the future of his children. Lasana himself, I'm talking about direct out of our blood, would be happy to leave something for his children. Because we are going to die and we're not going to be taking anything with us. But it's wonderful. I see a track here. I have no idea who cut it. This portion of land belongs to my brother Desmond. Next time I'll venture in there and see what it's like. His property goes all the way. Desmond is deceased, but his wife is also deceased. But the grandchildren are alive, and the great-grands are also alive. So, we're talking about an inheritance for the young ones. We older ones are going out. But we should not go out with regret and remorse and anger and bitterness. That's not refinement. Culture has not insisted on anger. It has not insisted on being bitter. Culture tempers our actions. culture makes us rise above the beast that is so easily invoked in man. Now I hear the back door opening, and I am sure maybe this Kim wanted to give me that cup of coffee. I can't say, I cannot tell, but if it is Kim, I'll have to be careful. She's just awakened, so we don't want to intrude on anybody's privacy. So this is the inheritance that my dad left for all of his siblings. Across the road, 2 brothers, the house beyond, a sister, occupied now by a nephew. You know, when mangoes are finished, you would gladly pick up that and suck away at what's left. That's a craving. Hello, sweetheart. How are you, Anna? Hello. Come and say good morning to Miss Kamala Badlu. This video is about Kamala. Hey, how are you doing? Fix it up nice, man. Come, darling. Come.
Not hot.
Come, sweetheart. Come. Let me see. How are you, darling? You all right?
Yeah.
Give me a little hug up there first. A little hug up for Grandpa. Very good. Now, stand back here, and I want you to tell your granny, Kamala, something nice. What are you going to say to her? Say, okay, I'll have to put the words in your mouth then, right? Did you enjoy your holidays?
Yeah.
Right. You went on a lot of nice places?
Yeah.
Very good. You were able to do some rides?
Yeah.
Good, good, good.
Raft ride.
Huh? Rough?
Raft.
Raft. Oh, you went down the rivers?
Yeah, I went to Congo Raft. We went to Congo Rapids the second time, but we did it only once. But it wasn't that rough.
It wasn't that rough?
No.
Anna, I am so happy to see you back
And
home.
we did, and we're lucky because the water didn't fall on our head.
Oh.
We passed the water.
You passed it. So you got away from a wetting.
Yeah, but then in Infinity Falls, we went down a slide and dropped.
Infinity Falls?
Yeah.
It was deep then, a deep drop. It might have been a deep drop, eh?
Like face like this.
Right. Step back a little so that I can see what you're showing me. Uh-huh.
Kind of like this.
Right.
And we were like on the raft holding on to this middle circle.
In the middle circle.
Yeah.
Good.
And Haley didn't want her to get wet, so she put it on top, underneath the bag.
She put it under the bag, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, so the bag can take the wetting.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. And I'm happy that you enjoyed your holiday. There are a lot of children perhaps who weren't able to go, but you enjoyed it for them, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So, let's shout out a little bit to your granny. Say, Granny Gramla, I love you.
My eyes itchy right now.
No, but you could say it. Close your eyes and say it then. Granny Kamala, Uncle Sean, Mona, Stephen, and who else?
Paul.
And Paul. Right?
Yes.
You happy to be back in Cora?
Yeah.
Yes. That is nice. So you see how your granny organized to get all her cleaned up nicely? That is wonderful, huh? So you all could walk around the land now. You could no fear of any snakes, any creature coming at you in the dark, you know. You could come out here in the night, you know, when it's moonlight. Oh, in the back here when it's moonlight, you don't have street lights. You could see the stars out there. Have you done that before? Yes. So your sister is still asleep? Haley, is she still sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, Anna, thank you very much. I want to shake your hands. You've been a great girl. And I really...
I also went to the carousel.
A carousel? That's the one that goes around with the horse, like?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We used to do that as kids too, eh? Long ago, when they call the trade fair would come along, and the carousel and the what do you call it? The merry-go-round. You used to sit on a seat and it used to swirl you like this. Round and round and round. But those were the days when they had things were not grand like nowadays, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Anna, well, thank you very much. Mommy, is my coffee ready? Is my coffee ready?
I don't even know.
Okay. Well, I am off to get some coffee. Will you join me? Thank you very much. Lead the way. I'm coming. Go right ahead.